Hey Cancer, this is going to be your how do they feel about you reading. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Cancer, but if it does resonate with you, wonderful. If it does not, please feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign, and I'll leave a timestamp in the comment section below for when the reading actually begins, so let's jump into it. Please get a clear, concise message for my Cancers, please. A clear, concise message on how this person feels about them, this person that they're thinking of. How does this person feel about my Cancers? How does this person feel about my Cancers, please? What's the romantic energies surrounding this person they're thinking of as it pertains to my Cancers? Tell me how this person's feeling. Is there challenge, overall energy, the root, and also what potential, what's the most likely future action they'll take towards my Cancers, please? Clear and concise message, please. How does this person feel about my Cancers? Clear and concise message. How does this person feel about my Cancers? How does this person feel about my Cancers? Clear and concise. How does this person feel about my Cancers, please? Concise message. How does this person feel about my Cancers? How does this person feel about my Cancers, please? This person the Cancer is thinking of, how does this person feel about them? Okay, Cancer, let's jump into this because I don't know who you have feeling like this. It could potentially be an Aquarius, but there's also other elements here, or Aquarius could be somewhere in their chart, but it can be any sign, but whoever it is, the way that they feel is the Judgment card. So this person feels like this situation's come to an end, almost as if you've shut the door on them potentially. This is one group that you've either shut the door on them and made some kind of final decision that you don't want to deal with them. They feel like some decision has been made that they can't affect, that they can't change. And that's really weighing heavily on them. So that's one group. The other is this person is really feeling like they want an opportunity to have another go at this, a second chance at rekindling. So this has to be a person that you kind of either had a falling out with, disagreement with, aren't really talking to right now. There's just some emotional distance here. This person, the Judgment card is the card right before, like, you know, the world, like the ultimate completion, and they're just not feeling very complete, and they're not ready to end this cycle. It doesn't feel like, especially just looking at the other cards, it feels like this person really does want an opportunity to get back in your life if they're out of your life, or to get a second chance to right some wrongs, to bring you two back together. This person's really hoping for that with the Star card as their overall energy. I mean, you can see in this card, I mean, they're really wishing on a star, right? This person really feels like it would be their wish to get another opportunity to make this work and to try again. I feel like They really feel like if they got another opportunity with you, that they could make it successful, that they could, I feel like they just feel like, I really get the energy of someone who knows where they went wrong, or they know where this situation went wrong, and they feel like if given another opportunity, I wish I could have another opportunity. If given another opportunity, I know how I would treat this person. I know how I would treat the relationship. I understand reciprocity now. I'm willing to give more with the Six of Pentacles, but I know how to make this relationship work. I know how to communicate love better. I know how to behave better in the context of this connection. I feel like, because in this deck, this card is about, right, success and achievement, not just give and take. It's a lot about giving and receiving. And I feel like this person wants another chance to give with this card. And I feel like what's challenging them with the Ace of Wands here is that they just, either they don't feel like they're going to get that second chance, or they feel like they could have been shut down in the past potentially. With the Ace of Wands, they could have tried to initiate another go around with you and it was shut down before, or they just don't know how to initiate, or the challenge is they haven't initiated yet. They just haven't lit that fuse, right? To get this fire burning again, because the aces, this is potential action. I feel like they haven't taken the action towards trying to get this second chance. I feel like they know what they want, but they haven't taken the action yet to do it, or they've tried before in some context and it hasn't worked out. And I feel like that's why we've got the Nine of Swords as their future action. I feel like it's going to torment this person for a while here. I mean, we're talking about the near future, right? So, but I feel like their future action is they're going to be tormented by this desire for a second chance with you, trying to figure out almost a way to get this off the ground, something that hasn't happened for them yet. There's a lot of worry and anxiety for them in their future, but there's not a lot of action, especially with this Ace of Wands in the challenge, and then you've got the Nine of Swords here. It's a lot of being in your head and worried, but not a lot of action. So for as much as they want this, and they feel like they can make it a success, what needs to happen for this person is they've got to switch roles here. They've got to start acting and start thinking less. I really feel like you could be dealing with an air sign here. They're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, a lot of over-analyzing with the Nine of Swords, and they're just not acting. They're just not acting in the near future. But this is what they want, so hopefully they'll come out of this energy, but in the near future, they're just gonna be caught up in their head about this, is what it looks like. Not ready to take an action, or just not at the place yet where they've started to act what it is that they want. So I hope that that was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.